So there was a study, I think, about a month ago that suggested that half, I think as many as half of cancer deaths were attributable to preventable risk factors like drinking too much, high BMI, smoking, um, things of that sort. Did that surprise you in any way, or is that the kind of result you've expected from your work in cancer?
So I would say that saying that 50% of cancers are preventable by modifications of behaviors that we can control kind of does surprise me. I'm not familiar with that specific study. I think that a lot of cancers are preventable. Certainly, the biggest category is smoking, and I'll take this opportunity again. I know everyone's heard it before, but smoking really does account for a lot of cancer risk, and certainly stopping smoking and avoiding smoking and tobacco products in general can obviate a lot of cancers. I think though that the links between there are links between higher BMI, diet, and things like this in cancer, but cancer is a abnormality of the genetic programming of someone's cells. And I think it's very important for cancer patients not to be made to feel that they did something wrong or that they could have prevented this dread disease by eating right. Because honestly, for most cancers, that's not the reason. The reason is that there's been some unexplainable mutation in their DNA that has caused this tumor cancer to be able to grow. However, we are finding more and more links between environmental factors and those genetic modifications. And I would go back to things that, again, people are not able to control, but their exposure to environmental carcinogens, for example, can really be a factor. And I think you're going to be hearing more and more about links between environmental exposures and things that people that can lead to cancer. But certainly things like tobacco have been shown to be linked to cancers that could be preventable.